He goes down looking.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike three. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. In the air out to center. Chisholm on the move. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. 2 down.
Batting third, the right fielder, number
Jeff
1.
McNeil stands in. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Left-hand hitter waits.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Back to the mound. And it's through for a hit. And that extends the inning.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there was just no one there to knock it down.
Here's Pete Alonso. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. McNeil, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
That one ripped way back there. Hits the fence. The relay. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down the run to end the inning.
Back here in Miami, and on the hill in this one, Tyler McGill. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, he's not a rookie, but still very young in this game, learning his craft. I think the key is getting consistent reps and the opportunity to develop his stuff. Looking forward to watching him pitch in this one.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here's the second baseman, Luis Arias. Fouls one off. 2-2. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. In there. And so now 1-2. In the air to left center. Nimmo has it sized up. And there's 2 away.
Batting third, the first baseman, Garrett.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit. That's outside. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Kicks and fires. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Just off the inside corner. And the count's full.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. End of one, and we're still scoreless. And welcome back. Top of the second, Daniel Vogelback at the plate.
Daniel Vogelback.
And the righty deals. Next offering is outside.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
There's the strike. Darryl Parker assigned to umpiring duty behind home plate.
And Boog, with DP, it's sort of a coin flip on those borderline corner pitches. Doesn't really favor one side of the plate more than the other. Sometimes you'll get a little extra the plate, and sometimes you won't. It does seem like he evens it out over the course of a game, though.
And a swing and a miss. And quickly one away in the second.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Here's Mark Canha. Here's a 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That misses, and it's 3-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Wendell to first, and that quickly 2 away.
Batting seventh, the second baseman, Luis Guillorme.
Here's Luis Guillorme.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
No score here in the second. And that is cut on and missed. And now 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
And he walked him.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to hit. Ground ball right side. Arise on to first. Escobar out on the play. Third out, and that ends the frame. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied, 0-0. Back here at Lone Depot Park, we head to the bottom of the second. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. And the pitch. Swing and a ground ball out to short. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting fifth, no left field, Brian.
And at the plate for Miami, Brian De La Cruz. Next one misses, and that's ball 3. Check swing at a 3-2. Appeal down to first, and that's a swing according to umpire Matthew Ross. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Batting fifth, the third baseman,
Gene Segura at the plate here.
Segura.
And a swing and a miss. And 2 away now.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch, tailing away from the hitter, blowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Next offering way off the plate. De La Cruz off of first with 2 away. Two. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back here at the ballpark. Well, here we go. Top of the third. Scoreless game. And now the veteran catcher, Omar Narvaez. The 1-1. That one out to right. Sanchez ranging after it. Makes the grab. 1 down.
The center fielder, number 9.
Back to the top of the lineup. So up next for New York, Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 1 after striking out looking to start the game. Next pitch is popped up. 2 away down.
Now back, the shortstop.
Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor. Flied out his first time. 1-1, check swing, appeal down to third. No swing. Top of the third, no score. That one fouled off. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Righty delivers.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Hard hit, left field, base hit. Now he'll turn for second, and that's going to roll to the wall. And that's a 2-out double.
He was all over that one. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Man at second here with 2 away. And now here's Jeff McNeil. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
2 outs. Ripped, but it curls foul. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Mets strand 1, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here in Miami, here's the catcher, Nick Fortes.
The catcher, Nick Fortes.
Here's a 2-1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. Next one is off the plate, and it's 3-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The punch out there, Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Joey Wendell.
Here's Joey Wendell. The 1-1 is fouled off. And now the count is even. In the dirt. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Well, you don't see it very often, but every once in a while a guy strikes out and still somehow ends up safe on first. And when it happens, you kind of scratch your head, but I guess sometimes a pitch is so nasty it makes everyone miss. Now they're going to have to get more than 3 outs in this inning.
Back to the top of the Miami order. Luis Arraez stands in. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Jorge Soler, the next up for the Marlins. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Out towards right center field. Tracks it down for the out. And the inning is over. Marlins leave 1, and we are still scoreless. Welcome back. Start of the 4th, and stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slog is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
Here's Daniel Vogelback. He's 0 for 1. 1 down, base is empty.
That's the ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
And it's even up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he deals. Well struck, right field. Sanchez going back on it, racing back some more. He hits the wall and hangs on. Great catch.
Well, that takes a lot of concentration to haul it in when you know that wall is about to stop you in your tracks. Really nice play and nice focus right there.
Two and one now. Pulls that one foul. The wind and the pitch. Goes down looking. Down in order go the Mets. Still no score. Bottom four, leading off, Garrett Cooper.
The first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
Next pitch is outside.
You know, these Marlins, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Payoff pitch. Hard on the ground to first. Vogelback steps on the bag. One out in the bottom of the fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Grounded out to short in his first trip. The Fish yet to pick up a hit here. next offering is in for a strike.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Now batting, left fielder.
Runner on at first with one gone. Here's the left fielder, Ryan De La Cruz.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
First offering, runner goes. Throw to second, great jump.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
1-2 here. Runner on the go again. Next pitch is popped up. Vogelback calls it in, and there's 2 away.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there. Those high fastballs, they just look really good because they're eye level, but they're just about impossible to get the barrel to.
And now for the Marlins, Gene Segura struck out swinging his first time. Ball to strike. The pitch. That one down the line. And that is the inning. No runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. On to the top of the 5th we go. We're tied 0-0. And welcome back. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Luis Guillorme. And now it's even up. Movement in the bullpen. Tanner Scott is loosening up. This would be his first appearance for the club. Next offering upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Lace down the line. This looks like extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. But he's in there easily.
They really turned on that one, and as it hooked down the line, it was hard to tell if it would stay fair, but it just barely sneaked in there. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
Go ahead run on base. Eduardo Escobar, the next to hit. Here's a 1-2. And that one missing low. And a pitch. Stays alive. Tap dances out of the way of that one.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Guillorme leads off second with nobody out. Outside corner, got him looking. He can't believe it. So the Marlins go with a new arm, Tanner Scott.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Omar Narvaez at the plate. 0 for 1. He flied out to right in his first trip.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Next offering misses, and a count 2-1. See the velocity 97 with that fastball. Brandon Nimmo in the on deck circle. The 3-1.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 2 gone now.
Well, we see it a lot more these days than we ever did when I played, but a slider in the 90s still catches your attention. Even if you're sitting on the pitch, good luck recognizing that tight spin and adjusting to the late break.
Here's the Mets leadoff man, Brandon Nimmo. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runner leads away at second.
Ball 2.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
And now 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Comes the 2-2. And there's a ball. Francisco Lindor waiting to hit for the Mets. Runner at second, 2 down. Got him! And that is that.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here at Lone Depot Park, bottom of the inning, and now the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. The 1-1. That one pulled foul.
You know, these Marlins showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
The 2-2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you could sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens. And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
Here's a 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. The Marlins still looking for their first hit in this one.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
1-2 now. And a
2
ball
balls,
evens the
2
count.
strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Typically, that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
At the plate, Joey Wendell. Base knock center field.
Got a change up and a pretty good one too. Outside corner, but he just got extended and put the barrel on it. Showed he has a lot of plate coverage on that swing right there.
And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Tyler McGill departs, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Steven Nogasek.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
And up next for Miami, Luis Arias. Here's a 1-1. This one popped up. And that's a fair ball. Throws to second. And he's there with a double.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Here's a big power threat. Jorge Soler. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. The 1-2. Now one missed. Second and third, 2 down. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Huge strikeout there. Clean work out of the Mets bullpen there. 5 innings complete, and we still have no score. All set for the top of the 6th. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Kicks and deals. Check swing didn't go. 2-1. Miami's bullpen with some action. Huascar Brazoban, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Puck, the lefty, warming up as well. Strike 2.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
The pitch. Good eye right there.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well. And a 3-2. This one lifted in the air, left field. De La Cruz drifts towards it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Up next for the Mets.
Now it's the right fielder, Jeff McNeil. Good contact guy, good defender. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Out to short. Tosses across to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. And we still have no score. Back here in Miami, and here is Garrett Cooper. Right-hander kicks, deals. Line drive, and out number 1 on the grab.
The center fielder, number 2,
Jazz Chisholm Jr. digs in now. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment or guys are going to be running all game.
The 1-2. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. Shazam leads off second with one gone in the inning. Got him swinging.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And at the plate for Miami, Gene Segura. And the right-hander deals. Runner takes off for third. And safe. It's a stolen base.
I think he surprised everyone in the ballpark, and especially the pitcher. It wasn't a great lead there, but when he took off, I think he caught him off guard. Nice job to get to third.
And the right-hander's 3-1. There's a strike. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and one left on. We're through 6 full, and we still have no score. Welcome back. And now the first baseman, Daniel Vogelback.
A little surprised we don't see a pinch hitter here with the lefty-lefty matchup.
The pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Wendell fires over to first. That's the first out at the top of the 7th.
Now batting, the left fielder, Mark.
So digging in, Mark Canha. At the belt and fires. And a count 1-2. And here it comes. Pitch in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that just misses.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Smoked on the ground to second. The throw to first. Fine play in the hole for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Luis Guillorme.
Now it's the second baseman, Luis Guillorme. That one in for a strike. 2-2. Two down, nobody on. And down on strikes he goes. And that'll do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us with an additional 7-hit stretch.
Brooks Raley into the game. This is his third time out this year.
Number 25, Brooks Raley.
Jesus Sanchez getting ready to hit.
The right fielder, Jesus Sanchez.
Ball to strike. And a swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Next pitch is downstairs. And now the lefty. That one to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now the catcher,
Nick Fortes, the next up for the Marlins. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
The flip to the pitcher covering. 2 up, 2 down.
Now the shortstop,
And now for the Marlins, Joey Wendell. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position. And that's what he does.
Fires over to first. Inning over. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. A.J. Puck.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Marlins, number 35, A.J. Puck.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Eduardo Escobar.
The third baseman.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And now it's 1-2. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Huascar Brazoban getting ready to go. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Hammered, and now maybe extra bases. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Now the catcher up to hit, Omar Narvaez. Check swing, went around, and the count is 1-2. And misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Now here is Brandon Nimmo. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. And the next pitch is way outside. To the right side. Tosses to first. Play is made. 2 out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Here's Francisco Lindor, a switch hitter batting right. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And the pitch. And now 2-2. Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, that can certainly jumpstart an offense. The hit by pitch right there, and now they have the opportunity to make it really hurt on the scoreboard.
And next for the Mets, Jeff McNeil. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Misses outside. 2 balls and a strike.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Left-hand hitter waits. And a good eye there. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
The pitch. In the air, left field, down the line. Snags it on the run. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. And we still have no score. Now into the game, Tim Locastro. He's in at shortstop.
Number 26.
David Robertson comes on now.
Number 19. David Robertson.
So digging in, Luis
For the
arrives.
Marlins, the second baseman, Luis Arias.
Right-handed reliever. And the count 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Line drive, that's a base hit.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Really nice job staying inside with his hands to fight off that pitch. Man, that cutter was bearing in on him, but he found a way to stay with his approach, didn't spin off it, and he hit it pretty well.
Substitution now at first base. And here's the pinch runner, John Birdie. No outs, runner at first. Now it's the DH, Jorge Soler. The pitch.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Foul ball there.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Robertson keeping him close. Two now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. That's off the mark. And the count's full. Garrett Cooper waits on deck. Kicks and fires. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
So up next, Garrett Cooper. The pitch.
Ball.
Robertson over to first.
No, he's in there.
Birdie runs. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets into scoring position.
The 2-2 on the way. Fights it off. He'll see another. Man at second. Check swing, appeal to first. And he punches him out. He went around.
Big strikeout there as he works to strand that go-ahead run at second base, but job's not done yet. Got to get that last out before you can exhale and get back into the dugout. It's kind of tough to do with this home crowd applying so much pressure.
And now the center fielder, Shazam Jr. He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Brian.
And up next for Miami, Brian De La Cruz. And the righty deals. He swings and fouls one off. The next pitch misses. The count now 2-2. Good eye right there. Gene Segura waiting for a turn at the plate. Three and 2 now, and that'll load the bases.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Gene Segura, the next up for the Marlins. And now it's filled up.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
And a swing and a miss. That's the 3rd out.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Now into the ball game on defense, John Birdie. He'll play second.
Now playing second base.
New pitcher for the Marlins, Oscar Brazoban.
Number 31, Oscar Brazoban.
Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. This guy with light tower power.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Here comes a pitch. And now 1-2. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
Next to hit, Daniel Vogelback. That one inside. Now 2 balls and a strike. And a pitch. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. And he won around. Just enough that time. 2-2. Just misses there.
That's a really good take.
Activity in the bullpen. Dylan Floro up and loosening in the pen. That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask. A lot riding on this next at-bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
Mark Canha up now for the Mets. Line drive, caught. Well behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Adam Ottavino. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Now pitching for the New York Mets, number 0, Adam.
And now Jesus Sanchez.
The right fielder, Jesus Sanchez.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Bullpen activity starting up now. David Jones, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. The 1-2. Swing and a ball popped up. Escobar pulls that one down. Then there's one down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. Wouldn't chase that time. Now a pop-up on the infield. Makes the grab, 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Now here is Joey Wendell. Two now. Gets a piece and stays alive. Pitch is in the dirt. 3-2 now. John Birdie to bat next. Three-two now. This to third. Escobar with the throw to first. That ends the frame. On to extra innings. Here's the second baseman, Luis Guillorme. Man at second, nobody out. Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
Next pitch inside, 3-1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Dylan Floro, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Cueto getting loose as well. The extra innings rule, placing a runner on second to begin the inning, was a big move for baseball in 2020. So, Chris, how has that changed the way relievers approach these innings?
Well, I don't think it's that much different from coming in to clean up someone else's mess. Definitely not ideal, but the best relievers welcome challenges like this.
First and second, no outs. Eduardo Escobar now at the plate. Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike. 1-2. Ground ball, could be two. Over to Wendell. There's one. Back to first, not in time. Omar Narvaez up now for the Mets. The next offering misses. Ball two.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Next offering clips the zone count even at 2.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch you'll see in this at bat to hit.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Definitely a strikeout situation right there, and he got it. You do not want him to put the ball in play and want to strand that runner at third. Now all he needs is one more out to get it. Doesn't have to be a strikeout this time since now they're 2 outs.
Back to the top of the Mets order. Here's the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Left-hand batter waits. Swung on, belted. That's got a chance. And it hits the base of the wall. 1 run's in. And he's in at second with a 2-out double. Dives for the tag, got him. And that is out number 3. So 1 run on 1 hit. No errors and a runner left. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Mets 1 and the Marlins nothing. Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, David Jones. A chance at his first save of the year.
Number 5, David Jones.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. John Birdie at the plate. Entered the game as a pinch runner. First plate appearance for him here. And a 2-1 on the way.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way out.
And now the DH, Jorge Soler. So the tying run at second. And fires in a fastball at 95. Action in the pen down there. John Curtis preparing to come on if needed. And the 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Battling here as he fouls it away. Nobody out. Both the tying and winning runs on base. Strike 3, got him swinging. And that's the first out. Garrett Cooper, the next up for the Marlins.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here.
Big spot, tying and winning runs aboard with 1 down. Next pitch misses. 3-1. Jazz Chisholm Jr. in the on-deck circle. And he couldn't come up with it. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Well, if he gets the save here, he's going to have earned it. Just getting through this hitter is going to be a challenge enough.
Double play ball to second. There's one. Now he launches a throw over his head, and this ball's going to wind up out of play. So a big-time costly mistake there.
Well, it's definitely worse to lose a game like this than it is exciting to win a game like this. They gave away the game with a mistake, and unfortunately, that's going to eat at them for a while.
And your final score here today, 2-1. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.